Am I allowed to video or audio record during my DCF investigation in Massachusetts? The answer is yes and no. You are allowed to record either video or audio, anyone you like, under two certain restrictions according to the federal wiretapping statute. The first is you must get permission. A recent case I had, a father was involved in a domestic situation with a mother. And the father did not ask the mother, but rather told her, "I am recording you." But that's not asking for permission. And the mother never gave permission to be recorded by the father on video or audio. Again, under the federal wiretapping statute, you must get permission. Now, how do you get that? On the record. If you're filming your audio recording, you ask, "May I please record you?" And you want to either video or audio record the person saying, "Yes, you may video or record me," or audio record me. And if you don't, then you don't have permission. The second is where you apply to the government, where they ask for permission to record somebody, and are granted permission to record somebody by the government. So there's two types of permission. One, you must ask the person, or two, you get permission from the government. Now, many times I'm asked, can I video or audio record my social worker? And the answer is, I have yet to see or hear of where a social worker allows a parent to record them. And I think it's a great idea. And why am I in favor of it? Then there's no he said, she said, they said, we said. It's right there. And many times DCF will say to my clients, "Well, why'd you hire a lawyer if you got nothing to hide?" Well, first of all, it's in the statute. First of all, it's in the parents' pamphlet that you should have counsel, which means a lawyer and attorney, at any time. DCF's telling you to do that. So you say that to them. But you have very important U.S. constitutional rights that you have, as do your children, because the Constitution says we the people, not we the adults. So you need to protect yourself and your children from the dire consequences that can and will occur with your involvement with DCF, such as your children being removed, placed in foster care, being raised by a complete stranger called a foster parent. You want to avoid that at all costs. But also, just as important, is the fact that you've got to understand that your constitutional rights are only enforced if you enforce them. If you fail to enforce them for you or your children, you've no one to blame but the person you look at in the mirror. DCF is not your friend. They don't have to be your enemy, but they're not your ally. And they're certainly not a lawyer, so you should not look to them and ask them, which many parents do, which drives me crazy. Ask DCF for legal advice. They're not there to ask or give legal advice. Do not ask DCF for legal advice. That's a big no-no.